Life has been really a struggle for hundreds of thousands of people in Houston.
Yeah, some people without power for a week or more, and that includes a favorite here at 9 News, our former crime and justice reporter Anastasiya Bolton, kind enough to join us now. And the fact that you can join us now, is that an indication that you have some power down there, Anastasiya?
Yes, less than 24 hours. It's cool. It's the phrase simple things in life or basic things in life. This is a whole new meeting. We lost power last Monday at 6:30 in the morning and just got it on Sunday night.
Wow. So when you talk about that, I mean, first of all, there are so many people like you, and you have a child. What do you do? I mean, it's hot. It got so hot. What did you guys do?
Well, you really sort of life stops. And I can't imagine what folks who lived through Hurricane Harvey a few years back went through, because everything was flooded in addition to everything else. So here, no power. You have a 9-year-old. You figure out day to day where to send him. We send him away to stay with a friend. We had my mother-in-law living with somebody who had power. We put up with it for as long as we could, which was several nights, until it reached about 85 degrees inside. And it's also muggy here, right? So 85 degrees is like a sauna, and you really couldn't sleep. At that point, we're several days into it. We said, forget it. I've tried to find a hotel in Houston. So between hotels being sold out and hotels not having power, which I've never seen that listed on the website, we drove 2.5 hours away to Austin, to a hotel there, and stayed there for a couple nights.
So many people dealing with the damage that's left behind to their homes, the flooding, et cetera. But also you start to, I think we forget until you're put in that position how you rely on power for everything from refrigeration to just the lights that make you feel comfortable at night, not to mention you've talked about the heat and the humidity. It's a hard lesson, I'm afraid, that people are learning. And, you know, we've seen it happen here at times. Of course, you covered it here with snow, but not for a week. I don't recall too many people having to go a week without power.
I've never experienced anything like this. And on Monday, at first, we had no phone, right? So I don't know how many people have landlines anymore. We certainly haven't had one in I don't know how many years. And so cell phones were not working. I was not able to send messages, emails, nothing. I literally had to drive to somebody's house to talk about what my son was going to do that day. And they were out of power as well. So there's people who were not able to get out of their homes, right? We're not able to drive anywhere. And then I've had friends who did secure hotel rooms, and then the hotel lost power. I mean, it's just so much, and it is exhausting, right? The number of dollars associated with food loss. It is hard. It is hard. It gives you a new appreciation for basic, or what we call basic services. I don't recommend this to anyone. And then the updates, right? I mean, it's just, we expect people to deliver, right? We expect people to deliver services. And here, Centerpoint's map was not working. Our neighborhood showed energized, whereas evident that there was no power here. Reporting it over and over again makes no sense because no one is coming. And so by the time that you reach the end of the week and they say, well, we'll have most people connected. Well, if you're that, last 15%,
yeah,
you're very frustrated.
Well, we're glad you have power.
Wow.
And it's nice to see a friendly and familiar face. And hopefully things get better for those people still straggling on the grid there in Houston.
I can't, that's a long time. That's a long time. And you'll never probably yell at your son again for leaving the lights on. Because if they're on, it's good. Okay.
He was in a special mood.
I bet he was.
Kids don't do well with
it's a tough age, Anastasiya.
Love seeing you. Hang in there. We'll hopefully get to see you again real soon. Anastasiya Bolton joining us from down in the Houston area.